A dynasty has come to an end. A dynasty has come to an end. A dynasty has come to an end. Welcome to the first chapter of the tutorial for the Guild 2. I will show you how to control the camera and your character and how to use the most important elements of the user interface. You can read each single step of this chapter again in the task book. This can be reached via your journal on the lower right edge of the screen. Pay attention now while I explain to you in simple steps how to operate the camera and move your character. With the camera, you can not only observe the world from up above, but you can also zoom in close on buildings and characters. Hold down the right mouse button to move the camera. Hold down both mouse buttons to rotate the camera freely. And the mouse wheel allows you to zoom in and out. Now move the camera a little to try this out. Well done! Now you know how to control the camera in the Guild 2. Next, I will teach you how to move your character. First, you need to know that you can always select characters and objects with the left mouse button. Now select your character. A left click on the character portrait at the upper.
Time for work.
Well done. If you have selected a building as the goal for a movement, your character will enter the building, unless it is the residence of a competitor. You will find a variety of functions on the edges of the screen. I will explain those that are important right now. Pay close attention, and you will not have any problems in the game. Whenever you have selected a character, a building, or a cart, the portrait and name appear at the upper left edge of the screen. If you have selected a character other than your own, you can tell your dynasty's favor from the expression in the portrait, but more on that later. Hold down the right mouse button over the portrait to display a window with more detailed information. A quick glance at the portrait can give you a wealth of information. You will learn to appreciate this during the course of the game. You will find the message bar on the left edge of the screen. Whenever you see a small parchment here, you have received a message. If you move the mouse pointer over the parchment, you will see the title of the message. A single left click will... In the game, you can use the filter to set which messages you no longer wish to receive. Even the heads of the great commercial houses in the late Middle Ages chased off unheard many a fellow bringing. If you direct your attention to the lower edge of the screen, you will see the action bar. If you have selected a character, a building, or a cart, you will be shown all the actions that are currently available to you. As you have seen, your character can wear armor and carry a weapon. In addition, you also have room for other objects, but more on that later. Among the icons on the lower right edge of the screen is one called Important People. Left-clicking on this icon opens a window where you can see an overview of all important people, your family, your friends, and your... For example, if you want to bribe an office holder before an election, you can use this overview if you do not know where that person is to be found. Left-clicking on the globe on the lower right edge of the screen will open the map. With its help, you can not only find your characters, carts, employees, and buildings, but also see where your opponents are staying. Well done! Now you know how to make the map work for you. Congratulations on completing the first chapter of our tutorial. You have learned the general controls for the camera and your character.